Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nick Lasorsa and Nolan Carruthers here at AMF Northglenn. We're on the 12 side, our little personal studio.
That's right.
And we got a top 8 finals format this weekend. You've just come into the beginning of the first round, which is seeds 3 through 8 bowling. It's a single game eliminator. The bowlers that fail to advance are going to win $125. And then the 5 remaining bowlers are in the megapot. And the good that had that good turnout last week at Coal Creek. This week's $2,207 for our champion. And next week at Holiday, it's $2,272. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Rock and roll.
You made it through your rough spot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't know how, but I did.
I made it through mine.
Yep.
The holidays are rough.
Oof, brutal.
For me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. If it wasn't brutal for you, you'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah.
But just like Nolan told you folks, his goal was to make 3 cuts this year. And he's already made 2.
Yeah, there you go.
He is just on fire.
I like my chance. And then I hit the wall. Then I hit the wall.
He's only got to make the one cut
more.
in the next 43 tournaments.
One more. You want to bet $5?
No,
on
I'm
that?
not going there. I'm not going. No way. No way in hell. All right, so the first match you're seeing on 5 and 6, we have our 3rd seed, Glenn Blunt Jr. From Northglenn. He's taking on our 8th seed, Michael Doc Hines. And Doc is from Denver. And he's got, looks like about a 14-pin advantage, or 24. Our TV pair right in front of us, lanes 7 and 8 this weekend. We have Jason Schmidt of Denver, or now Highlands Ranch, taking on our 7th seed, DJ Merritt, originally from Waco, Texas, now living up here and having a good time. He won his first title, I believe it was it Coal Creek?
Yes, it was Coal Creek.
Bowled very well, actually, and a little lucky, but you take that all day because you're going to lose more times than you're going to get lucky and win, trust me.
And you need a little bit of luck to
You
win.
do, absolutely. Looks like the closest match, Nolan, handicap-wise, is to our right on lanes 9 and 10, David Harris taking on, he's our 6th seed. He's taking on 5th seed Ralph Pruitt of Westminster. And I believe there's only like a 3 or 4 pin difference in handicap in that match. So pretty close today. Our first look at the new PBA Bear, 39 feet. And what did you think of it? I mean, obviously you bowled good on it in qualifying.
The transition was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's like the oil moved so fast. It blew my mind. And I thought left the 4-pin, the 7-pin, I saw a lot of bowlers miss them to the right. A lot of oil in the middle, didn't get there. I bowled with Chris Wosley last night. He had a heck of a time with those left side spares. There was a lot of that went on. I don't know how it's going to play over here on this 12
Yeah, you
side.
never know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And this is fresh, of course. There was 2 schools of thought with this. One is we, being an amateur club, our bowlers as a group, and not being stereotypical, but they're going to have a tendency to play where they feel the most comfortable, not necessarily where they should be playing. Whereas your upper average players and your regional players and obviously your touring players, they're going to look at this pattern and they're going to find a way to open a hole in it.
Well,
and everybody's going to jump in and just whack it.
And they're all going to play the same place and open it up.
Yes.
Where we don't have
we
that
don't
here.
know that. And
people are everywhere.
Their blocks were squats.
That's right.
So it's a lot of different things, but it does make bowling on it a surprise at times. But I think, and I agreed with you right away, that the transition was faster, and it was continuous.
It continued. You could never. It played like the old chameleon.
Really?
You just had to move and move and move and move and move. And if you got behind the transition, you were lost.
Yeah.
Then you're changing lines.
Well, look at how many times we saw guys shoot 260, 160.
And then 185.
Yeah, exactly. Just begging to get off that
They changed a pair, and it just was incredible.
Yeah. Look at this. Ooh, now look at that. That ball looked great for 58 feet, and it launched right through the face, leaves in the big 4. And actually, you're going to need a score correction.
He's sleeping.
Fish. If that says 5 in the third frame, it's got to be changed to 6.
And it seemed like the high side in the main part of the house played different than the low side. But
of the 13
to me,
side,
it did.
32 side. Okay.
DJ's having trouble here.
No, it's a, well, yeah.
No, I'm talking
On
about
that
it.
lane especially, yeah.
He's playing more outside.
That's not good.
Oh.
Oh. So he's got, was actually should be 6-3. So DJ, unfortunately, would have. Yeah, like, so Jason's got 2 splits. DJ's got a wild split here. So they're fishing big time on the TV pair right now. Meanwhile,
Your tournament leader, Dave Harris, who led everything.
no, actually, David is 6th.
Oh, no, I meant in qualifying.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
He tore it up.
158 over, absolutely.
Steve Ross Kelly is still tearing it up. He was huge, too. He was plus
he had a good set,
130,
right.
136, I think.
Yeah, now he's
Yesterday.
124 in the
Yeah,
semis.
that's pretty solid.
For 3 games. Yeah, that's huge. A couple guys stepped up pretty good today.
Seeing a lot of splits.
Yeah. And I think we're going to see a lot of missed spares. It was funny, if you left like the 610 and you angled toward it, and if your
10 pin
angle was
only.
off just a hair, the ball just went dead right.
A lot of 10 pins
Sure.
only.
Yeah. Ooh, good try by Ralph. Jason, okay. Yeah, look, so far we got 1, 2, 3, 4 splits in the 2 pair in front of us in 4 frames. And only 1 conversion.
Hasn't been a double yet.
Nope. Heck, there's only been
3 strikes.
Yeah, 3 strikes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
3.
pretty much it. Yeah. Doc Hines has 1. Jason Schmidt's got 1. DJ's got 1.
24 frames of bowling, 3 strikes.
Wow. Crazy.
What's the mills on this?
I don't know. I honestly just didn't get a chance to really look at it in depth.
I didn't look at it either.
I just knew that as a group, they knocked them down.
What were the mills on the old bear?
Heavy.
33?
They were. I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, I have them all
Yeah.
at the office, but this is substantially less. I'll be very curious to see how that shark plays at Holiday next week. 45 feet. Oop, Doc. No, he flagged the 10 inside.
Yep.
So he's got 83 in the 5th. And Doc basically can, with a mark, will be scratched with him.
DJ's
So he'll be up the handicap.
staying outside. Down 4 or 5 board. That was a really
Shot.
nice shot. But he's got to be right there.
I was just going to say, he's got to be perfect because you miss a little to the right
Yeah,
here. And
wash out, a little bit left.
And it's going to hook
and
early.
it-
Yeah, it's, you know.
But he shot
But
some.
I'll
He
tell you
shot some
what,
big games
I was just
there.
going to say that. He has the talent to repeat good shots. So, but he's got no margin for error. So we'll see if he's going to live or die by it. It looks.
I don't think you have any margin for error down 15, up 15 either.
Yeah, you
It
might
just
be
was
right.
brutal.
Yeah. Maybe. I'll see it. At the very end leaves a 3-pin, and that's
It's a great
oh
shot.
nice shot. Thought he was going to leave the 9, but there's our first double, Nolan.
That was plus 32 in the semis after 1.
Yeah.
It ended up 56, 59, something like
58.
that. 58. And I lost all 32 in the next 2 games, and it's 0.
Yeah. Which puts you probably in the middle of the pack, right?
19th.
Yeah, 19th
So,
out of 28th.
I mean, it's all right.
Pay window.
It's a check.
Yeah,
Keeps me
absolutely.
coming back.
All right. David makes a spare. He's got 92 in the 5th.
Nice shot.
28-pin lead over Ralph Pruitt's scratch. Jason Schmidt, meanwhile, DJ's getting lined up. Jason's got the lead, and he wants to keep it. If he can double right here, that would really help.
Doc Hines just threw a nice shot.
Yep. Nice ball, Ralph. All right.
Maybe. Oh, boy. Shake that off.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
He could have matched him double for double.
Yeah.
Looks like
there's a
Glenn
9.
Blunt is lining up.
Well, you better hurry.
He better hurry.
Yep. Look out.
Right through the nose.
Yep. There you go. So Jason Schmidt, 104 in the 6th with a spare. If DJ does not throw the next one, it'll be a 4-pin difference scratch.
This is fresh.
Yes.
And it seems
See?
to, there you go. That's
talking
what you
about
was
that.
talking
Yep.
about. Seems to me there's more back end over here.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes. And
I'm not
what you have to
bowling.
do, it's almost like you do everything backwards. Most of the time, and again, you're trying to punch a hole in it, but realistically, what I told a couple guys is normally you take your big ball and you throw on it and you open it up, then you get a track, and then you go grab a mid-lane ball and you go hit it. This, it looked like you have to do the mid-lane ball first because the back ends are screaming. And then once you get that little push down the lane, then you go to your higher-end ball and step into it and give yourself a chance. It was kind of wild. And that's how some of them did very well this weekend. Uh-oh. Nope, didn't think so.
Flag that puppy.
That hurts. 5, so he's got 108 in the 7th.
He just lost his double.
Yeah. And now, Jason Schmidt with a 6-pin lead. 3 frames to go.
This match between Harris and Pruitt's pretty close.
Yeah. And Doc's got to get moving on. Glenn Blunt Jr.'s got to get moving against Doc Hines, or he could have an early exit. Frame 7, Doc Hines.
Maybe. Nice
Nice.
shot. Double.
He's in deeper than most of the guys. He's playing straighter than most of the guys, and he's got that soft speed, so there's no wild reaction down the lane. That was a nice shot. And that was a great shot, but leaves at 10. David Harris threw as good a ball as DJ, but didn't get the reward.
Merritt's last 4 shots have all been right in the door. He left that 10 and flagged
Yeah,
it.
I figure he's got 3 opens. He's still in the match. He's very lucky
This,
right now.
yeah, he is.
Jason
Brooklyn,
Schmidt didn't know what that ball was going to do.
6-pin. He did.
He was pointing one way, pointing the other way.
Doc going for 3 in a row.
Got it a little wide.
It was a good shot.
And he
7
could get
pin.
the 7 out. Yeah, it was a good shot. Now he pulled
Missed it.
Yep. Here we go. 139 in the 8th. Scratch. Ralph, he's got to show up right now, or it's over.
The single pin spares can be tough on this,
Yeah.
but they're not as tough as what happens after you mentally get so frustrated, and then your confidence goes, and you're like, I'm going to miss it, and then you miss it.
Sure. Yeah.
I had to move 5 boards right for the left-hand side spares, where I normally play. Then I was okay. But it took me
Ooh, very lucky.
a little bit to figure that out.
Tomahawk to 10. So now, Jason Schmidt with a 45-pin lead, 2 frames to go.
4, 6,
Doc's
10.
in trouble looking, and Michael Hines opened in the 8th to give him 143 flat. And Doc had a big advantage here to get very close. And now he leads 4-6-10. So he's going to be down 20-something scratch, plus 24 when handicapped. There's only 2 frames left.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Another double for DJ Merritt if he can get it.
He needs it.
Too far out.
Yep.
I was too bored. I wasn't coming back.
Yep. 1, 2, 4, 7.
Glenn didn't get any of them.
Well, it's pretty much over. I don't think that's going to make a difference.
Maybe. There you go.
All right, Ralph. 112 in the 8th with a strike in the 9th. He
He's
needed
in
that strike in the
trouble.
9th to give himself any kind of chance.
Right. He's pretty much done.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah. We've seen that before. Good shot. That's not the easiest of
No.
spares. So the best DJ can do is 178 scratch. And Jason, getting the handicap, basically just has to close the 10th frame. And it's good night, Irene. Maybe. No. 5-9.
it's covered up.
And the best he can do is 189. That's it. And
4
oh,
pin.
he doesn't get the 4 pin.
Looked
to go
good.
down. Yeah, it did.
I do like his speed on this.
Sure. Oh, DJ yanked it a little bit.
2 pin.
Yep, here's a 2.
He's in trouble, Nick.
Yeah, well, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get there.
Doc Hines can punch in a 10th for 2-0. Take care of Glenny. I think he's already taken care of him. All right, so DJ's going to finish out here. Our situation on 9 and 10, I believe all David needs is a good count on his first ball and a spare, obviously. Ralphie basically has to shoot it.
Waiting for a ball.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they know. Seven count for Doc Hines. Leaves the 1, 2, 4.
That might sound a little bit better. You were sounding like you were whispering. It was far enough away from your mouth.
How's this? Still? Good. All right, Jason, huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that took care of that.
yeah, absolutely.
So Doc Hines moves on. Jason Schmidt moves on.
And
Looks like
realistically,
David
David
Harris.
Harris is going to move on.
Brooklyn, 3 in a row.
Why not?
Need a ball return on 9 and 10. Close it out, Jason. There you go.
Nice. All right,
203.
great finish by Jason Schmidt. 231, 180. Defeats DJ Merritt. Ooh, bucket. Shoots 187, scratch. That's more than enough to defeat Glenn Blunt. So Michael Hines moves on. Oof. Just couldn't get anything going.
No, he beat him scratch.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Absolutely. So it looks like the Chief's going to take on Doc Hines.
Wasn't Dave Harris in the finals last week? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Seems like it.
We don't remember much anymore, do you know that?
They run together unless you have paperwork.
Yeah, really.
If we had these.
And video.
Yeah. If we had these with us every week, we could go back and look at, you know, how many finals they were in a row or whatever.
Hold. See what we got here. 165.
Yeah.
202.
It's not over. Let's see.
172.
Ralph could win by 7 scratch if he punches.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean scratch. I don't know what the difference in sticks is.
4 pins.
Whose favor?
Ralph's. So he's got a shot.
Yes, he
needs
does. It's over.
It's out there. Yep.
That's that.
That's the one that he needed the first two for
That's
sure.
right.
So David Harris is going to move on. And let's see. So Jason Schmidt, our 4 seed, is going to take on 6 seed David Harris on 5 and 6. And on 9 and 10, our 2nd seed Robert White is going to take on our 8th seed Doc Hines on lanes 9 and 10. We'll let Ralphie finish up here. And again, our 3 players that did not advance, Glenn Blunt, DJ Merritt, and Ralph Pruitt will each take home $125. And when we come back, our 5 remaining bowlers are in the mega pot. That means they're looking at a minimum now of $363, and we'll give you the matchups once again when we come back. Watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at AMF Northglenn. I'm with Strolin Nolan Carruthers, and we'll be back in just a moment.
So Jason.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nicholas Source with Nolan Carruthers, round 2 of our top 8 stair-step finals here at AMF Northglenn. And our second set of matches is going to feature our 4th seed Jason Schmidt up against our 6th seed David Harris on 5 and 6. And on 9 and 10, our 2nd seed Robert White taking on our 8th seed Doc Hines. These matches much closer. You have a 9-pin difference in the match to our right. Jason's going to give David Harris, and Robert White's going to spot Doc Hines 6. Ooh, that was a great shot by Chief. Ooh, he's already laughing. He said, "I love this abuse."
What's the handicap with David and Jason?
9.
Who gets
in
9?
David's favor? Ooh, okay, I'll finish. Shot boy. All right. So Robert starts out 9 spare. Again, he's up against our eighth-seeded player, Doc Hines.
It's time for Pick the Click,
Yeah, it is.
and you're first. I did it last week.
Yeah, you did. Did we fail miserably once again?
We
I think
failed.
we did, yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to take roadkill.
I knew you were going to do that.
It doesn't mean anything, but what the heck. Oh, look at this. Gets a lucky break for a strike. And David Harris. 1, 2, 4. Wow, see? Scott Sledgister dives right into the gene pool, so to speak.
Yeah.
He wants Doc Hines. He's taking the eighth-seeded player. I'm a little surprised at that. So out of the remaining 5, who do you like, buddy?
I'll take my former teammate, Jason Schmidt,
Okay.
who I bowled with in the PBA League at Coal Creek.
Oh, okay. Very good.
We won that puppy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, you did.
Nice shot.
Ooh. Good ball for David. So Jason opens in the first, and David responds with a mark. Extend his lead to 19. And Doc could have had a double with a little bit of luck there. Ugh.
It's really
Should be
not.
all right.
On this pattern, that's not a bad idea going
Yeah.
for that 7-pin
Yeah.
because that middle is,
Yeah, yes. Yeah, you don't
Rough.
know what you got.
because we talk about
Yes,
this.
we talk about that all the
playing
time.
the
And
whole lane, but
you're absolutely right about that.
I think Doc
Yeah,
plays
very
that way all the
consistent.
time. But
Yeah, but it was very consistent going down the lane. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would highly recommend that on this. Oh, pulled a little bit, and look at this. Leaves the 189. And right now, Chief's going, how do I make this?
Doing a scratch ticket here. Figure out what's going
Oh,
on.
look who we got here.
The Pope has arrived.
The
Well,
Pope
it is
has
Sunday.
arrived.
It is Sunday, you
How
know.
you doing, young man?
You weren't here early enough to bless my bowling equipment. I needed you.
Well, I know, but sometimes,
He has more pressing matters, Mr. Carruthers.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they are, but
Yeah.
every now and then you know what I mean?
Are you here to watch Mr. Ross Kelly make some money?
I'm going to try. I
Yeah.
told him he better bowl, or if he's going to fuck around, I'm going home. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know, I got better things to do than this. I got bowling balls to bless at other
That's right. You don't.
keep things going.
You're not a one-house pope.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Jason, open strike. Meanwhile, David Harris, spare open.
All right. Good seeing you, buddy.
Good seeing you.
I'm getting Robert went 8 spare. Jason
Ooh, there we
Schmidt's
go.
feeling it.
Open double. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that didn't know that, in the background we had Chuck Bazemore. Chuck has been battling cancer for the last 5 months, doing quite well. Well, I know a lot of you are asking how he was doing. He's back at home, and now he's actually out running around his what would you call, Stephen, step-son-in-law?
Yeah.
Is our tournament leader, so he came out, and he's going to root or boo Stephen on one way or the other.
He made it clear.
But it's good to see Chuck come back. He was hoping to bowl the February event in Las Vegas, but right now I'm just happy to see him up and about, and if he can even get to Las
Right.
Vegas just to reunite himself with all his ABT friends from all over the United States, that would be pretty cool.
He was in the hospital for a long time.
Over 4 months.
Yep.
4.5 months. Yep.
He had ammonia.
Oh,
he
yeah.
had this. He had that.
Well, pneumonia is pretty common
Yeah.
when you're when you're doing chemo, and knocks your immune system down to almost nothing. Very easy to get sick. And yeah, he battled that for a while. He had that, and then he had that goofy mold in his lungs that took a while to clear out. But he's a trooper. Meanwhile, our three bowlers here on 9 and 10 have each closed their
Ooh,
first
he
three
gave that
frames.
a lot of room. I didn't think so.
It's lucky he didn't duck hook
Right.
behind the head pin. 1-2-7. Meanwhile, David Harris, after 2 frames, is down 5. Needs to just grind along for now. We're only through 3. Nothing to get crazy about.
Brooklyn got the
Wow,
5
okay.
out.
He was very lucky, yeah. Looked like it was going to be a 5-10, but kicked the 5 pin out on a mixer just to leave the 10 pin. Meanwhile, Doc Hines on lane 9, getting ready to convert the 1-2-7.
Let's go Brooklyn, buddy. Just like that.
Yep. All 3 pins with the ball, as they say.
Perfect.
So strike and 3 spares. He's got 56 in the 3rd. If the Chief strikes here, he's only down 1 pin scratch.
David missed the 10.
Badly. So he's opened 2 of the 4 frames. 53 in the 4th.
And he's against a double.
And that was a great shot there by Robert. So right
For those who
place.
don't know, he's the chief of police of Denver, Colorado.
Yep. And doing an exceptional job. And over
Oh.
the last couple of years, we've got to know him quite well. And he's a character. Loves the bowl. And getting ready. I think this is, he's winding down. I think retirement is on the horizon.
Nice
shot.
shot. Double.
But we honestly thought when we first heard about that he would retire back to Washington, D.C. And basically the last time I sat down and talked to him, he said, no, my wife and I really like it here. I think we're going to stay here. I thought it'd be fun because he's a good guy to have around, and he's a lot of fun to bowl with.
He is fun to bowl with. Jason Schmidt's up 4 pins. He just flagged that 3 pin.
Wow. So both bowlers 2 opens out of 4 frames, but Jason, when he marked, he got a double. 1-3-9. And Doc leaves the 5-6. Unusual.
He's down 5 to Robert White. Jason Schmidt is up 4 on Dave Harris.
Ooh, cut it to
Back-to-back
Yep.
opens.
cut it hard. Hits the 1-3, and the 3 goes sideways. Doesn't take out the 9. The ball just never deflected. So, like you said, he's got open 75 in the 5th. And David Harris, with a mark here, can close within 2 pins scratch and be back up by 7. Crazy game. That looks pretty good, Nolan. Oh, no, it just never got there. 1-2-8.
Doc's getting in trouble with Robert White.
Yeah, you don't want to mess around with Robert, especially if he gets lined up.
Right. I missed a sweeper check. By
Barely.
4.
Yeah.
Nothing like flagging a 10 pin, right?
Well, speaking of flagging a spare,
Yeah, no kidding.
David just takes out the 2 out of the 1-2.
He's only down 5, Nick.
Wow.
Neither one of them are doing much.
That was pretty close for Doc Hines. Leaves a 4 pin.
The only one bowling and still clean is
It's the
Robert
Chief.
White.
Yep. Jason's up 14, scratch with 75 in the fifth. Amazing. And he's only up 5 pins.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, he had that double.
Yeah.
And then he got a 9 count and flagged it, and 7-2, and there you go.
Yep.
Oh. It counts.
Yes, it does. And he'll take it.
Brooklyn
Crosses
for
over.
Harris.
Yep. Yeah, when in doubt, go Brooklyn.
Just take whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Can he go 3 in a row? No.
Nada. 136. Jason came up late, but was fortunate just to leave the 1-2.
This 136 is not a gimme for
No.
Robert
Oh,
White.
no,
The
no,
way they're
no.
bowling. Think he chop
Look
it?
out.
Chopped
Yeah,
it.
sure did. So 110 in the sixth. And with a strike, Doc will have 103 in the sixth, which makes that game very, very close.
Doc throws a strike. He's within 1.
Wow.
Did Jason cover his spare?
Yes, he did. Yep.
Still a 5-pin match
Yep.
there.
Robert,
Go
he pulled it a little.
Brooklyn. No, same.
There we go. 136 again.
Left the
Meanwhile,
same.
Jason Schmidt on lane 5 throws a strike, 95 in the sixth.
Both these matches are close.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of our East Coast friends and our Southeast Coast friends, we feel for you. Temperatures are getting a little ugly for
Chop it.
you. Much better.
Got that one.
Meanwhile, we're seasonal, but we're going to have one day of ugly, and that's going to be tomorrow. Other than that, we're in the 40s and 50s, which for us is
That's awesome.
yeah, it's great. Not good for our skier friends, but weather's been quite seasonal. Meanwhile, poor East Coast is in frigid temperatures, and Mississippi and Tennessee get snow.
What do we have going on here tomorrow? I haven't heard.
Martin Luther King, the parade downtown.
But I mean, weather-wise.
It's going to be ugly.
Oh, 4,
Snow,
7, 9.
snow, and temperature barely approaching 20 degrees. So that's going to be. You're going to have to brave the elements for that
I'm
parade.
thrilled. Oh,
Look
Dave.
at this. Nobody wants to take advantage of this game. Just when Doc Hines got close, unfortunately, bad break. 4-7-9, but
Jason Schmidt's starting to pull away.
Yep.
Head 17.
Doc's going to give this a pretty good shot. And as straight as he plays, this is doable. Get up. Nice shot. He needed that, Nolan.
He sure did.
Here we go, Doc.
4-pin match
See what he can
between
do.
Doc and White.
I don't think it's
Get
going to
2.
get there. He only got 2. Okay. So he's got 109 in the seventh. If Robert strikes, he's going to be up 21 scratch. Look at this. Oh,
Left
very,
a
very
9.
lucky.
Covered his spare. Doc Hines, 8th frame on an open. Down 15 pins. It's time to move. Gave it some room. Didn't get there.
Again, leaves a 1-2-4.
When he gives it that much room, it can't get back.
It just doesn't come back, yeah.
And he's not missing that far right, but
No.
it's with that much oil, it
And
just
yet I
won't
don't
come
know
back.
what kind of surface he's got on that ball. But
Right.
he's pretty much using a ball that is designed not to hook so much, so that he can basically just grind out some frames here. Hold.
Hold.
Yeah, there we
Not.
go. 118 in the eighth. Nolan, this is getting uglier by the moment.
Yep. Dave Harris going for a double.
And boy, does he need it.
Maybe. Nice shot.
Maybe nothing. that was sweet.
It's within 6, Nick.
Yep. That double has got it right back into the match. Putting the heat on Jason Schmidt. Robert?
Oh, he
Yeah,
got it
he
out of
lucky.
there.
He got lucky. Look at him.
13 pin lead for Robert White. Spare here, he goes up 24. Pretty much taking that puppy over. Right
Nice
at
shot.
it.
Yep. He wasn't real sure that ball was going to react.
Dave Harris going for 3 in a row.
Yep.
First shot, 10th frame.
Look at this.
Nice.
3 quality shots. 8th, 9th, and first ball in the 10th.
He just took the lead. Strike here, he'll go up 4. Strike for White.
What's big?
24 pin lead. I'm calling that puppy.
Oh, the David Harris match?
No, this one.
Oh, the Robert White match.
I'm calling this one.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. Because Doc's really lost, and Roberts, he's close.
This one's about over. Harris strikes here. You
It
can
is
wrap
over.
that baby
Yeah,
up.
pretty much over.
The last 3 have been great shots.
And almost got lucky on a
Good
crossover.
count.
Leaves a 6. The best David Harris makes that spare. It's 168. Wow. Doc leaves a 6, 9, 10.
It's not over. Jason can throw a double in the 10th and win that.
Yep, you sure can. Depending on,
He doesn't even
count. The count's
yeah.
obvious here. It's no brainer. So 168 for David Harris.
He forced Jason Schmidt to have to double.
With that 9-pin advantage.
And with the count, what it is, he just
7.
doubles. He's in.
Yes. He doesn't double, he loses by 3,
Yep.
4 pins. That'd be it.
There's shot 1.
White.
It's
and
over.
Not good. The 4-8. So David Harris moves on. Let's see who's going to take on the Robert White-Doc Hines match. Right now it looks like it's going to be Robert White. And that's not good. Nope, chopped it right off. So David Harris beats Jason Schmidt 205, 189. Doc Hines with his first ball strike gives him 138 in the 9th.
He can force him to mark if he throws this next one.
Or the count's going to be very, very, very close. But yeah, obviously he's got to sheet it
Mm-hmm.
and hope for some help here. And as goofy as these lanes are starting to play, that's a real possibility. So
For
let's see
any
what he can
chance
do.
at all, he has to have this one.
Second ball in the 10th. And Mixer can't get out the
That
8.
did it.
Oh, wow. So Robert White will be taking on David Harris in our semifinal match. Jason Schmidt and Doc Hines are going to go home with 5% of the megapot, $363 each.
I am now 310 and 3 on calling these.
You're killing me.
Well, I went back and read.
Oh, yeah.
I
What
looked-
happened to the 904?
Well, I
whatever?
went back and checked. Well, that's at a different house. That's at that house.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
Thank you. I'm here to make sense.
Yeah. Lisa, are you listening?
I got a raise. Did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Fletcher hooked me up with a raise.
Oh, yeah?
Nice shot.
That was very nice.
Take that.
What's it, minimum wage go up? Oh, that's right, it
It did.
Yeah, your
You
minimum
can go to
wage went-
Walmart and start now for 11.
There you go. Hell, Costco's starting at 13 something.
Jeez. I think this pays about $1.80. Something. $1.80. $2 with tips.
Yeah. You know, if we had free food or something.
That's a nice game for Robert White.
Sure is.
Covered this for 196 on this stuff.
Absolutely. Yep.
Stuff's nasty.
And he only had one open. That's pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
Very good. 196 scratch for the Chief. 229 to 197. Impressive. He's starting to scare me. All right. So 2 matches down, 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, our semifinal match right in front of us here on lanes 7 and 8 at AMF Northglenn. It's going to be our 2nd seed, Robert White, taking on our 6th seed, David Harris. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at AMF Northglenn, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Shoot, Doc.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource and Olin Carruthers here at AMF Northglenn, just north of Denver for our semifinal match in our top 8 finals format with the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. And again, Robert White, our 2nd seeded player, is going to lead the match. He's up against David Harris, our 6th seeded player. And
Only 4 pins between
4
them.
pins between them.
Steve Ross Kelly waiting in the wings.
Yep, our tournament leader, Steve Ross Kelly, a.k.a. Roadkill.
But you jumped all over
Oh,
that.
you got
pick
that
to
right.
click
Oh,
before
please.
You didn't even give anybody a chance.
You gave me the opportunity. You let me have first choice.
Nice
That's a great shot.
shot.
That's a great shot. And then you screwed up and you didn't pick the Chief. So
Well, the only
you're toast.
The only reason
And Scott's toast. I'm the only one left.
the only reason I didn't pick the Chief is because Jason was a teammate of mine, so I went with
yeah,
my teammate.
and we said that, and that's fine.
You know,
That's the way to do it.
one of my homeboys.
I mean, you don't have that many friends to start
I
with.
don't. I don't even have him anymore.
So. Not now.
Not now. I lost.
Because you jinxed him.
Yep. I'm like that Sports Illustrated jinx. No.
Get up. Nope.
I like your 10, 12 o'clock starts for semis.
Brutal for me, great for you.
I mean entries, I'm sorry. Well,
Oh, yeah, the entries for
yeah.
the 2 squads on
yeah,
Sunday?
I like
Absolutely,
10 and
sure.
12. You don't like 10 and 12? I get it at Holiday where you're doing the midnight.
Yeah, when you get out of there
Yeah,
at 2 o'clock in
yeah,
the morning
that-
and you're back
I
at,
get that.
You're back at 9. That's a little ugly.
But that's the only one where you have
yeah,
that.
that's true. Well, I have to get up to Coal Creek and Lafayette, but that's about 40 minutes, but that's not too bad. Because we're out of there by 10, so that's not too bad. But yeah, a lot of them right now through May are going to be 10 o'clock starts.
I think it's awesome.
But the next 2 weeks, obviously, are 11s.
'Cause you're out of here Sunday by 6:30.
Yeah. Holidays and 11 start on Sunday, and so is Wheat Ridge the following week. But then after we come back from Vegas, we're at Littleton, and that's at 10 a.m. So back to those again. All right, so David opened in frame 1, and Robert, great strike to begin his match. 12-pin difference here. That looks a little bit better, Nolan.
Right.
Come on. Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it was a little high, but it was
Doable.
doable.
And actually, I'm surprised Steven bowled as well as he did this weekend with that pop tendon in his knuckle. He actually wasn't able to bowl at all for like a week or so.
I'm having trouble with my thumb. Clear back here.
You and James,
Oh, my God.
who runs Pro Shop here
It's driving me
for
nuts.
Bowler Smart,
Doesn't
having the
affect
same
me
problem.
bowling, but just being normal.
Oh, really?
During the day.
Wow.
He missed
Hurry.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
boy.
he missed that.
Yep.
And it just locks back here. I can't pick nothing up. I don't know what it is. I think work has a lot to do with it.
Well, I'm sure
what
it does.
I do at work.
Yeah, because the way you strap down everything
There.
and off and on docks all day. Sure.
I like
How do you like
this.
that one, buddy?
It's a little light, but
Ooh,
left the 8.
all right. Yeah.
I like that light hit. He's got a nice rhythm going right now. He's got some confidence going,
Need
Nick.
another score correction.
I think he quit us. He flagged that puppy. That's what I was talking about on those spares.
Yeah,
You
you
hit
can't
that
take anything
oil
for
in the
granted.
middle, and if your feet aren't far enough right, nice shot.
All right, so Robert, perfect on the left lane, but had a little trouble on the right. And Mr. Glover, he's going to help us with a score correction here, which he gets done.
I miss
Thank you,
Dennis.
Dennis.
I miss Dennis bopping around here. His little dance at the end. He had
Oh,
a good
God.
dance. He could move. That guy got some moves. He could do Dirty Dancing Part 2.
Oh, here we go. Come on, David.
Not getting
Get it
there.
in.
Oh, that's nasty. 2, 4, 9, 10.
2, 4, 8, 10.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
8 or 9.
The only reason I know that so
You're
well
right.
is because I leave them. A lot.
They are tied in the second frame, but not in the third unless he covers this puppy. It's makeable.
Sure it is.
Oh.
It's going to be close. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Excellent shot. Excellent shot.
Gotta like that.
Absolutely.
It looks filthy, but that thing is makeable.
Oh, yeah.
Still winning on Wednesday nights.
We finally lost
Did you?
a game this week. We shot 34-70 and lost by almost 100.
Oh,
The Minardi's showed up and whacked us hard. They bowled very, very well. But we're 15-6 after 21
That's
weeks. That's
really
pretty damn
good.
good. Yep. Get
I
up.
like this one.
Excellent
Oh.
shot. More pay window.
Yeah, that's right.
There you
A little
go.
bit of money to go in the bank. That's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, to pick up a check.
Yep.
There's my entry for next. You know
That's
what?
it? Yep.
Well, I've actually got
Oh, you
3
got
checks
more?
at home. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Are you doing that? You're doing that Gabe Lucetta thing?
Well, last week I got 3, and I only brought 2 more.
yeah.
Where is Gabe Lucetta?
think he's bowling no tap, senior no tap,
Where's that at?
Bellevue.
Senior no tap?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and then, but he'll be at Albany next week because that's his haunting ground after Golden closed.
Oh,
Nice.
he carried that puppy.
And Ruthie is just about ready to return to action after her little surgery. So they're getting back to normal.
Well, they're neither one of them normal, so I
Good
guess
point.
that's good.
Yeah, good point.
We have a 10-pin match here. Dave Harris can keep it at 10 with the strike here. I like it.
I don't.
Do you like it now?
Yeah, I like it now.
10-pin match.
Yep. Isn't it wild? The two matches prior to this were absolute grinders,
Yeah.
ugly grinders. And now that the Chief conceivably could have the front five.
Yeah.
He flags, what was it, the 8? Flags an 8-pin.
Yeah.
And David makes it 2-4-8-10 and then follows it with a double to hang in there. So this is turning into a great match.
Going for 3 in a row. Frame number 7. No.
How do you like me now?
I like it.
All right, so David Harris, 3-bagger, 4th, 5th, and 6th, as is Robert White, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. He's had to respond, see if he can get another one in 6th frame.
Strike here. Keep his lead at 10. Not wasting any time.
No, he never does. Uh-oh, that's
It's
wide.
not getting there.
Never.
6 count.
Ow, 1, 2, 4, 7.
You don't like the count there.
No. And I do not like this spare at all. So many ways to miss a pin.
Dave Harris just took the lead, sitting on the sidelines. Gave it some speed.
Oh, and he gets lucky off the wall. Oh, wow. He's a blessed man.
Both
4
bowlers
and a
have
5th.
one open.
Yeah, you're right. Right now it's pretty much a scratch match. So just the handicap differences. Let's see if Robert can get back on it. That's going to be close. No. Little fast. 1, 2, 6, 10 washout.
Boy,
I see
Dave
a lot of
Harris
these guys will just move left, right-handers. Move left and throw hard at an angle and take everything out all at one time.
I like to go Brooklyn on it.
I'm your school.
You're what?
All right, I'm in your school with that. So Robert White gets 8 total for 128 in the 7th, and now he's in trouble.
He's down a few now.
Yep.
He can be down a lot if Dave Harris throws the next 2.
Yeah, it's all in David's court.
Using that no rules. Oh, I like it.
Hurry.
Oh, a little light.
Little light.
7 count.
Yep. 2-4-8.
Cover this. Nick is up 17. It's not a gimme. It's going straight at it. Wouldn't you want to go Brooklyn on this?
I would. Well, your key pin is the
The
2
2
pin.
pin.
I'm just moving 2-3 boards right on my
Yeah.
feet using my strike line.
He's using his strike ball. But he moved left with his feet, going kind of straight at it.
Well, kind of
I like
long
it.
angle. It looks good though. He knew what he was doing. He made that
He knows
very,
what he's
very,
doing.
very clean.
That's why he's there.
Yes, and we're back here.
We're back here.
Yes.
We're back here drinking water,
Yeah.
writing
Fighting
down numbers,
colds. Yeah.
trying to improve on my math for Lisa Herder. trying hard.
I don't know. I think she's figuring you have years to go.
Yeah, I don't care what she figures. I didn't see. Well, I didn't bowl Friday night, so I didn't see her. Eighth frame. Dave Harris.
Much better.
Seven
Ooh,
pin.
couldn't get the 7 out. That was a good shot.
He's up 16, Nick.
Yeah, when you're up 12 scratch and you're getting sticks, that compounds you pretty fast.
Ross Kelly's just licking
Staying
his
loose.
chops.
Yep.
He's like, I want to get up there and take this
Between
baby
a knee
down.
that is just about completely destroyed.
Yeah.
And now he's got a tendon issue on his bowling hand, right around the middle knuckle.
No.
He's going to flag
No
that.
way.
Yeah, wasn't even close. A sliver of light has
That just
now appeared on
that
Mr.
really
White.
Just really hurts.
149 open in the 8th. That
Yeah.
double here, and the Chief closes the gap to pins. But let's get the first one.
He doubles here. He takes the lead.
Yeah.
Go Brooklyn. 5
Leaves the
pin.
5. Oh, and he was funny. He was telling me that he missed a 5-pin today, and I said, you know, you're lucky. I said, because if you'd have done that Thursday night, you'd have been way over your limit on your American Express card. He started laughing. Nothing like having 160-some bowlers with their hand raised behind you.
That's perfect.
All right, good job. All right, so 128 and a 7th spare in the 8th. So he'll be down 1 pin scratch with a strike.
Be down 5.
Wow.
It's close.
Yes, it is.
Well, Dave flagged that 7 pin, man.
Yeah,
that's 11 sticks.
Man, and
That's
that
tough.
wasn't even close.
No. He covered
was
the
shocked.
5.
Oh,
That's
boy.
not getting
Harry.
there. Got the 10 out.
Yeah, that was huge because I thought that had washout written all over it. So 6 count on a spare is not good.
The Chief's making me laugh. He's talking to himself. He's calling himself names. It's a good thing he's not mic'd. Like,
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know if we could get that on here. I don't know.
well, the Pope's on the air.
Yeah, well, that we already talked about
Nice
that.
spare.
Scott's going to have to do some serious editing.
That's really nice. The Pope, the first one to drop an F-bomb. That's awesome.
But most people would say, hey, he's Pope. He can do whatever
Yeah,
he
he can
wants.
do what he wants.
Yeah.
Kind of like you.
Yeah, right.
You do what you want.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I watch you operate. You got the best gig on earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Jeez. You go to Vegas and coast.
Yeah. Go to the coast where it's 8 degrees was a warm day.
Well, that was vacation.
Yeah.
I went to
Meanwhile, your vacation was San Diego. I'll trade places with you all day.
nice
Great shot.
shot.
That was awesome.
He's got a 9-pin lead.
Wow.
Strike in the foundation frame.
Well, it's
This baby's in
it's
his
all about
court.
him. It's all about him.
If he strikes right here, he's up 19. You can just about call this
Yeah,
puppy.
pretty much.
Tenth frame, Dave Harris to go up 19. Northglenn, Colorado. I like
Hurry.
it. Oh no, it didn't even get there. I'm sorry.
He must have come around it because
Yeah.
the ball just
And
never really
now
did anything.
things change.
Yeah, big time. Because now it's not your typical makeable
Nope.
spare here.
I'll tell you what, Nick, if he gets 2 and the Chief throws 20 in the 10th, he wins by 3.
David or the Chief?
The Chief wins.
Wow.
If David
only gets 2.
if he only gets 2.
Wow, interesting. And if
He
he's got to
can't
get
shut him
20,
out.
and if he's got to get 20, that means he's got first ball and 10's got to be a strike.
Well, he does
Wow.
have a few pins to play with, though. First things first.
Big shot for David Harris.
He cannot shut him out.
No. Okay.
Oh, here we
Open in
go.
the 10th. 177 scratch for David Harris. 214 with handicap.
He gets 20, he wins by 3, Nick. So he can go 8, spare strike, and win by 1.
Or 7 spare strike, and you know what?
Tie. We don't want to do
We
that.
don't want to do that.
He gave it a chance. Go Brooklyn. There's
There
10.
it is.
All he needs is a few.
He's in great shape now. He needs 8 pins.
8 pins and 2
Yeah.
shots.
Yep.
I like his chances.
Didn't
You
even
know
have
what?
to take his gun out.
You know what? I'm going to call it for the chief. I've never done this. Call it for somebody who's trailing. I've never done this. This is the first time in sports history right here. There's your winner.
Oh, he
Winner,
bounced it.
winner,
It's got it
chicken
down.
dinner.
Ooh,
There's your winner.
That's enough, Doug. That's enough.
That's enough.
Robert White is going to move on into the championship match to face our tournament leader, Steve Ross Kelly.
That 7 pin that Dave Harris missed
Yep.
cost him this match.
Always does.
It happens all the time.
Always does. Oh, and Steven has the choice, so we can't write that down. But we know one thing, Robert White is going to get handicapped. All right, so 184 scratch, and he wins 217, 214. What a match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, David Harris will go home in 3rd place, $627. And our final match this afternoon is going to be Robert White going for title number 3 up against Steve Ross Kelly Jr. of Parker, and you're going to see that in just a moment. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. Don't stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource and Nolan Carruthers for our championship match here at AMF Northglenn. And we have Robert White going for title number 3 up against Steve Ross Kelly Jr. The Roadkill going for number 15, and Steve's elected to lead the match. Shake hands, gentlemen, and best of luck. And Steven is going to spot Robert 21 pins. And Robert had a good game on this bet.
He has shot 196, 184.
I'll take that on this all day. All day.
Steve's been hot. Ross Kelly's been hot all weekend.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen this over here, other than his warm-ups on 1 and 2. I don't know how he did down there. I know he's tough.
Sit.
Brooklyn,
Ooh, hooked away,
5-10.
5-10. Look at this, look at this.
Given 21. And the Minnesota game just ended crazy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy. Last play of the
Unbelievable.
game,
Yep.
what, like a 52-yard pass or something?
Well,
Yard pass, it was
what he
crazy.
did basically is both receivers are going to run to the right down the sidelines. There was 10 seconds left in the game, Nolan. Nope, so he gets one. And the safety or the D-back comes up and either missed taking his legs out or tried to go for the ball and missed that. The receiver goes up and catches it way up above his helmet, stretched out, and manages to keep his balance without going out of bounds and goes down the sidelines and wins the game. That's incredible.
Brooklyn,
Let's see what
6 pin.
All right, 21 pins up, and if he makes this, he's going to be up 32. That's the way you want to start a match.
Absolutely. The way you don't want to start it is what happened to Steve.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're given 21.
Sure. Okay, no problem for Robert White.
He's bowling well. He's averaging 190 in the finals.
Take that all day. That's going to make you some money.
That's a great shot.
Oh, and he gets a Tita. Oh, baby's pulling all the stops out now.
He's up 32 pins.
Will
No.
it finish? So the first one went heavy. Second one didn't even hit that pin. So get your spare. Think about what you got to do.
Don't waste too much time.
Neither bowler takes much time at all.
No. I don't think you need to.
If you know what you're going to do, you get up and you do it.
That'll work.
Barely. Wow.
All right. Scratching his head.
Well, he's got to be careful. He's got that solar panel up there.
Yeah, that's right. He throws another bad shot, and the Pope will be he'll be in his little carriage and out of here.
And we can't listen to him.
We've got to keep him away from this microphone.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
He'll have you getting fined for a year.
Oh, please. Much better. A little bit more
Nice
speed on the ball.
shot.
Great execution. All right, 29 in a second with a strike. Meanwhile, Chief, if he doubles, can go up
Oh,
21,
jeez.
42. Hello.
Go up 42 with the strike right here. I like his chances. There it is.
Did he get it?
Yep.
All right. I'm right behind him, so I can't see much.
Go up 52 with this one.
Wow. My pick to click is looking sick.
And you're the one that's sick. You better
Yeah,
not. Don't
that's
you
true.
give this to me. I got Vegas coming up.
So do I, and I got to work.
Well,
you
I'm
can
working.
drink.
What? I quit drinking.
Oh, yeah, right. What, 2 minutes
Jeez.
ago? Yeah. Boom. Roll. Oh, if I would have stayed on the deck, I'd have been close. Good shot for the Chief.
Wow.
Have 69 in the third with a spare in the fourth with a conversion.
It's up 41 pins.
Wow.
He's well on his way. Cover this baby. He did not.
No. Oh, Chief. There he goes, talking to himself again. Oh, God. He's got to be fun at a union
You
meeting.
just hate to miss those, though. You just
Yeah, it's a killer. Especially against Ross Kelly.
Steve can strike here, cut the lead to 40 pins. Looks
How's
good.
that look?
Good.
Oh,
10
could
pin.
get to 10.
Didn't quite finish.
So makes Sistes down 29. No problem. All right, so 49 in the third with a spare in the fourth. And Robert White opened in the fourth. But
He mi-
again with a 21-pin lead.
He may have
And-
weathered the storm.
Yeah, and he's still up 8-pin scratch even with that open. So it's up 29, and both bowlers going into frame number 5. Steven had a great shot on this last time.
Brooklyn.
Oh, he duck hooked it. There we go. Oh, the trash talk is starting already. I love it.
You still got a 29 pin lead, Robert White. He's still talking.
That looks pretty good.
I like it.
White. Oh, 248. No, 2.
No, he got the 8 out.
Yeah, 2-5. 2-5. As straight as he throws it, odds of making this percentage-wise pretty good.
He has to remember he's still up 29. Just cover this. Ross Kelly throws the first one. He's up 19.
Harry, yeah, no problem. Okay, good shot.
Chief's still stewing over that 10 pin.
You know what he's stewing over? It's not the 10-pin. It's the fact that Ross Kelly carried a Brooklyn.
Oh, that didn't help either.
That's what set him off. But there's nothing you can do about that.
No.
So you go, hey, like you said, I'm up 29. Game's half over. This is sweet.
I like what he said. He said, I'm up against luck and skill.
There we go. And
2-8.
Okay.
That's not a gimme.
No. Not for his
Especially
style.
with that straight ball.
Yeah, exactly. Some spares are more conducive to straight players, and
That's
other
right.
spares more conducive to rev players. That's pretty good.
That's right on the
Excellent
money.
shot. Very good, Robert White. All right. He's only got the one open, and that's the 10 pin that he flagged in frame number 4. But 95 in the 5th with a spare in the 6th.
He's all right.
Steven's got to get a double just to get close scratch, and then he's still got to make up that 21 pin handicap deficit.
He hasn't struck on lane 8 yet. Till now. Oh, that thing moved.
Yeah, no. The one time he throws the ball, it don't do anything. Then he makes an adjustment, he throws the ball, and the ball hooks through the face. So now he's got to be talking to himself, okay, what's this ball going to do?
Spare here, Nick. He's down 17 pins. He will have gained 4 in 7 frames.
No good. Actually, he's down more than that. He's down 6 scratch plus 21. He's down 27.
Both on a spare. He just hit his knee.
And both with one open.
His last 2 shots on lane 7, he crushed.
Yes.
Well, one was a Brooklyn, that's right.
Yeah, but it was crushed.
Yeah.
But that's what set
Robert
that's what
White
set
in a
Robert
tizzy.
off. Let's see if he can return the favor, do it again, and really drive him nuts. Look at that.
Pin.
Couldn't get it to carry. That was a good shot. Good shot.
Without doubles, he can't close the gap.
Nope. He's got to hope Robert opens, and Robert is a pretty fair spare shooter. He's not going to give you that many opportunities. Looks good. No problem. All right, second place today, folks, $1,154, and our champion today, $22.07. So your basic $1,100 pot game.
There you go. Touch it. Touch it.
Barely.
He barely touched it.
Yeah, sure did. 3, 5, 6, 10. And again, 6 count on a spare.
He's up 24. Can stay 24 covering this.
Correct. I wouldn't want to have to make this spare for a living.
He missed it.
And
He got
that's
1.
what happens. Now he's at 118, open in the 7th. He's trying to give Steven every possibility to come get him.
11 pin match.
Steven marks in the 8th. He's only down 10 or 11.
Yep.
So Robert's got to close some frames and hope he can't double. And will it get there?
No.
Nope. It's going to be light.
Wash
Oops. 1, 2, 10. It's going to make this interesting.
He needs to slow down and just take a break.
And relax.
He is just firing.
Yep. That's pretty close. Ooh! 127 in the 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is just about even.
Sure is. Strike spare, it's dead even.
Wow. Boom! Here he goes. Stepping up when it counts. 128 in the 7th, strike in the 8th. He's got to quit messing around. Now he just threw a great ball on the lane that he had no clue what he was doing, and he's
Yeah.
pretty much stoned lane 7. He needs this one. Boom.
He's in control of this match.
Yes, he is.
He's up 10.
Uh-oh.
Touch it. Barely touched it. Left the 3-pin. He's in trouble. He's not wasting any time. This is going to be over in 2 minutes.
If that.
I'm calling this puppy.
Get up there. Come on. Give him a break. Nope.
He missed
Oh.
it.
Ah, boy.
Puppy's over.
155 scratch.
Where are we at next weekend, Nicholas? Holiday Lanes?
Holiday Lanes, buddy.
Bless
I'll survive
you.
this cold.
You'll survive. Nick went into a sneezing frenzy. I don't know when the last time was Ross Kelly won.
Doubles in Vegas.
Just had a great
shot.
weekend. He bowled great all weekend.
Yes, he did. Ooh. Yep. didn't
Doesn't
think
even
so.
care. He won by 9, Nick.
Wow. Incredible. So Steve Roskelley of Parker wins title number 15. He does it against Robert White, and right now I don't like Steven's chances driving through Denver within the next 4 weeks.
Robert White's not happy
No.
with himself.
But, yeah, as he should be, because he had the match, and he let it get away.
Congratulations, Steve.
We're going to take a break. I'm going to step aside so I can clear my sinuses out, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Have a great week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sources, Steve Roskelley Jr. here at AMF Northglenn, and I was kind of laughing to myself, but I said, you might not want to drive through Denver in the next 3-4 weeks.
I know. I think I made something out
Yeah,
in the warrant or
Chief's
something.
not a
He's
happy
gonna
camper.
find something.
Yeah, he might, that's when you walk up, he takes a nightstick out and he punches a hole in your rearview mirror and go, got a defective mirror over there, boy.
Maybe if I give him $100 or something, he'll let it go.
I don't think 100's going to catch it. Just between me and you. But actually, Robert was disappointed in himself because he had you by 29 in the fourth frame.
Mm-hmm.
And you were struggling trying to get some carry going there. And,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he kind of fell apart. Missing that 10-pin kind of set the stage for him going downhill.
Yeah.
But title number 15, and Nolan was asking me, he says, when's the last time you won? And I think the last one was Vegas.
It was for
Wasn't it? Well, your last title overall with ABT. I think it was Vegas.
I think it
wasn't
was Vegas. The
Yeah.
single, the gold.
Yes. Yeah, because, Beaner's still wanting to give you grief out there, but
She always does.
yeah, she's learned that well, didn't she? Her and AJ both.
I
but
think it comes naturally.
I think so. Speaking of grief coming naturally, it was Your mom showed up to watch you in the finals, and of course, she had to drag His Holiness with her.
Yes.
And again, we were saying that Chuck, after like 4.5 months in the hospital, battling cancer, but it actually looks like he's doing pretty good.
It looks good.
Treatments
sounds
are good. I did want to go out and get him one of those white Santa beards, though, since he lost his hair with the chemo treatment. But, I think we'll just sit him in the corner if we ever get him back out to Vegas and take votes and take bets on
How much weight he's lost.
Well, and ask our members, who is
this?
They got no clue. They won't have a clue.
Oh, once he starts talking,
But
they'll
then it's
realize
over.
who it
Yeah,
is.
we'll have to duct tape him. That's all there is to it. But, it's good to see you get back in the winner's circle. We were talking about, the knee problems that you've had. But then lately it's been this tendon right around your knuckle that's been driving you crazy. And what you have to do, basically take a week off, let it heal, try to let it heal? Or
It's still sore. It's still swollen.
Yeah, because I know that the first week, the whole back of your hand was swollen.
Well, at first they said it was gout.
Oh, that's right.
So I
That's
went back
right.
I went back Friday, and the other doctor's like, I don't think it's gout because I think that's a tendon or something.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I have to go get a knee injection or an injection in my knee. So while I'm there,
Wonderful. Yeah. It's like rather than, I'm in for an oil change, but you know what?
Exactly.
Just do the whole car.
That's what Cameron says. When's it time to get lubed up?
Yeah. Incredible. Isn't getting old fun?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Anyway,
Having
great
a
job.
blast.
15 titles, but better than that, $2,202. That's a good start.
Yes,
that's
it
a good
is.
start. The Chiefs giving you grief. I said, hey,
I
man,
know.
Vegas is coming up in a couple weeks. You need some cash. But again, great job. And
Thank you.
next week we're at Holiday Lanes. We're going to be on the new Shark, 45 feet. First place next week, a little bit higher, at 22.72. So back-to-back options here, we think?
Good.
Maybe. Okay, good. That means we'll see Mr. Ross Kelly there. The Chief will be there. Hopefully he'll leave his gun in the car.
Hopefully he'll let me bowl.
Yeah, he might even let you bowl, which would be nice. All right, guy. Great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, on behalf of Steve Roskelley, Nick Lasorsa, and our drug companies that are going to take care of us for the next week while we recover, producer Scott Sledgester, we'll see you at Holiday Lanes in a week. Hopefully, folks, have a great week.